Welcome to the Barrelhouse and the first episode of Rye Guy, the Bourbon Guy. Same old thing, but I am the resident mixologist tonight, and you've been seeing all the different white dogs we've been doing where I was mixing them up. It starts out as a white liquid. I will be doing soon a local 291 and from Colorado, Pikes Peak White Lightnings, adding oak, which is going to be cool. So Rye Guy, the Bourbon Guy, mixologist. So tonight we're going to be doing something kind of fun. As you can see here, we have, it's Trash or Treasure. I've talked about it. I really enjoy Caribou Crossing. It's just an 80 proof dessert bourbon, okay? You're like, what is this doing up here? What's this Royal Canadian? Royal Canadian is under the Sazerac umbrella up in Canada, and they make Royal Canadian, send it down here. It's a Canadian whiskey, and it is the juice that makes Caribou Crossing. They send this down. It's aged in Blanton's barrels for 6 to 7 years. This is only aged 2 years and sent down, and it's $20 a bottle, but it becomes this right here off of that. So what we're gonna do is I've got my little test tube here of my Royal Canadian. We're gonna try that in a second. Then I've got my test tube of the finished product in Caribou Crossing. And we got some noises going on, but that's okay. It's the dog playing with toys. So Blanton's is only here because of its age in the barrel. So this is really hard to find, in about $60, $65 a bottle. You can get this anytime. So we are gonna, Rye Guy, the Bourbon Guy, is gonna go crazy here, and we're gonna mix this up tonight, and we're gonna put some oak on it right here. I'm gonna do this 2.5 ounces of oak. I'm gonna put into that bottle, and we are gonna wait on it for a month or two and see what it does to the bottle, giving it like a double oak, giving it more age, more flavor, see if it gets to this or what turns out. You can do this with any bottle you have. It's super cool. And be looking soon where I am going to try, I'll go ahead and give a sneak on the video if you're still watching. I am gonna try to figure out what is in Traveler, what makes Traveler whiskey, what is blended. We're gonna get out our test tubes, we're gonna get out bourbons, we're gonna get out Sazerac, we're gonna get out stuff, and we're gonna figure out what makes Traveler Traveler. What is blended to make Traveler Traveler. But let's get back to what we're doing. So here we go. We are gonna do a little bit. We're gonna pour this out of the test tube, and we're gonna try this Royal Canadian. Like I said, you know, very inexpensive, great in cocktails. I've never had it straight up, so here we go. I mean, it's a nice mild flavor. I mean, or nose on it. It's just a little bit of vanilla and just, it's young. It doesn't smell real hot though. It's also, I believe, only 80 proof. I didn't check the proof on it. Yeah, not a whole lot to it. It's just mild, slight burn at the end because it's young, and pretty smooth. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of light oak. So let's give it some more oak and a little bit more toast. So we're gonna put that down, and I really need my water at this point. I gotta wash out that flavor a little bit. I'm gonna cut this part out. Okay, I got my water, so I'm gonna take a little sip of that. And we're gonna pour the test tube. We're gonna get this mixed up and going. So this is the Caribou Crossing. Caribou Crossing, in my opinion, is delicious. It's an 80 proof, 6 to 7 year aged in a bourbon barrel from this juice. Butterscotch, vanilla, smooth, super easy going if you want a light drinker after dinner. Instead of dessert, you just have this, just sip on it, enjoy it. It's really, really good. So I'm pretty sure by doing that, I got enough off. I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little tiny bit more. We'll save some, actually. That was the other point I wanted to do. You need to do that too. Oh, you know what? I had one ready to go. So right here, I'm gonna pour we're gonna pour that much in there of the Royal Canadian. I'm gonna cork it and keep it, and then we will try it in about a month against that with the oak in here. So I am going to go ahead and put the oak in, and I'll be back to show you the finished product here in a second. So you just take this oak in, and you start breaking it up, putting it in there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this in there, and then you'll see it aging. So I'm just gonna pop all this in, and we're gonna age it. Got the wood chips all in, and that's what it's gonna look like. We're gonna go a month. I decided to, if you made it this far, I got a Blanton's Black. So we're doing Blanton's, and you want to talk about smooth. Just vanilla, cream, smooth. I mean, it smells like a vanilla cream bar. It's just rich. Blanton's Black is so good. You ever find about it? It's really smooth. It's really delicious. So I hope this works out. Look for the progression in a month. One a shelf, one a glass, and cheers, everybody.